So here now in a little bit enhanced fashion, you can still see the falciform ligament ending up in the round ligament, and the round ligament originates from the umbilical veins of the fetus. If you look at the superior side, you see also some area where the visceral peritoneum, which you can see here left on the left lobe and the right lobe, is not covering the liver. This area is right away adjacent to the diaphragm, as you can see, and here we have the inferior vena cava with some of the hepatic vein barely visible. This area is called the bare area because there's no visceral peritoneum covering the liver on the superior side, also reaching towards the posterior side. Posterior, or the visceral region of the liver, is shown in your book in this fashion, in my opinion a little bit upside down, so I want to turn it coming from here just aside, so we have the liver still lying inferior, as you can see here. So again, we have the left lobe at this time. You can see the round ligament coming up here, and the right lobe is divided this time by the ligamentum venosum, which is derived from the ductus venosum, which we've talked about during the blood vessel, which is part of the fetus special blood supply. The inferior vena cava and the ligamentum venosum create the so-called caudate lobe here within the right lobe. This portion is all right lobe, and then between the gallbladder and the round ligament we find the quadrate lobe down here. Between the quadrate lobe and the caudate lobe we find the porta hepatis. The porta hepatis has several vessels entering and exiting the liver. We have entering the common hepatic artery, which is splitting into the right hepatic artery and the left hepatic artery, and as you might remember, it comes from the celiac trunk. We also have entering the liver, and the hepatic artery brings high oxygenated blood into the liver. The liver also receives blood from the hepatic portal vein, which is visible here. The hepatic portal vein splits into the right hepatic portal vein and the left hepatic portal vein, and this way the liver receives high nutrient but low oxygenated blood, and it's recognized at the purple color, as you can see here. The third duct in this area visible is the cystic duct, which combines with the common hepatic duct from the left and the right lobe into the bile duct, which goes towards the duodenum. The hepatic portal vein, remember, brings blood from the digestive organ back to the liver. The blood of the hepatic portal vein and the hepatic arteries will combine via the sinusoids inside the liver towards the through the sinusoids towards the central vein, and then via the other venules going towards the hepatic veins, leaving the blood into the inferior vena cava. The right hepatic vein is now hardly visible here inside. This describes the blood supply and other areas within the liver.